A very good evening to all our viewers on ThePapare.com. We are here at the final match of the first round of the Dialog Rugby League 2015-2016. We are here at the Hill Capital Kandy Sports Club taking on CHNFC. As you can see on the team on the backdrop, we can see the teams lining up for the presentation ceremony. But before that, we will go to the quick look at the team cards for both teams. We have Kandy Sports Club here, Puma Manjanayaka, the prop forward starting, Damit Disanayaka at hook, Kishore Jayan, the big Sri Lankan Tusker, also in the first row of Kandy Sports Club, alongside Gayan Ratnaik and Dimitri Vijayatunga at lock. Sashik Javadana takes place as number 8, while in fact Sashik Javadana and Suhur Anthony will be playing as flankers, while Heshan Silva comes in as number 8 for the side. Roshan Viraratna, the Sri Lankan scrum half, takes his place as the scrum half once again, as followed by his skipper Fazil Marija at his favorite position as fly half, and alongside we have Dansha Dan at wing, Gayan Viraratna and Lavang Perera at centre, and we have Vishwamitra Jasingh coming in at wing 3/4, the new addition to the Kandy Sports Club side, alongside Nigel Ratwat, the national fullback for the side. That's the Kandy lineup for you. So we have the CHNFC, some of new faces coming in for CHNFC. We have Steve Nelson, Fazlan Faiz, Inzam Mifran in the front row, Hassan Farshad, Ganidu Hevage in the locks, Mohammad Rifkan, the captain, as well as Viraj Hevage in the flanks, Udar Madhushankar in number 8. Then we have Ghazal Iftikhar and Sajid Bandar at the backs, at the half backs in fact. Then we have Ashan Rodrigo coming in for the side as wing 3, while Praveen De Silva and Rohan Samuel will take players as centre, followed by Godfrey White, who will be the team's wing 3/4, as well as Janit Chandimal, who will be the team's fullback. Joining with me in the commentary box is former Kandy Sports Club and national player Nihal Vaipagunaratna. Before we get to that, we have the replacements for you. Kandy Sports Club, Uchil Jayasuriya, Yaqub Ali, Asit Ratnayaka, the magnificent Srinath Surya Bandar, who will be debuting for Kandy this time, Arshad Jamaldin, Oshan Perera, Tilna Vijay Singh and Shanaga Bandara. Alongside we have for CHNFC, it's Frank Roger, Nizmi Nizam, Samita Udungoda, Ashan Fernando, Zahiru Pravod, Chatura Vakadapula, Ravinder Soitsa and Janit Saturanga. They are just minutes out into kickoff, and joining with me once again is Nihal Vaipagunaratna alongside former Trinity and also of Kandy Combined Schools player Sam Samasekara. Good to have you with you. So as Rohan Fernando starting his first match as referee for the side, and we are just about to kick off.
Good evening everybody. Just going to start, and I think CHNFC they are kicking off, and Kandy is receiving. Good conditions for a rugby match. Drop ball by Kandy. CH won the position back, and ball transfer to the fly half, and center goes in. There's a ruck formation there. CH wins back. Good play by CH. They are gaining ground. They are controlling the ruck well. Out to the fly half, to center, good decoy running, and
Kandy has far superior defense. They are very quick on their feet.
Here goes Fazlan Pais, his first touch on the game for club rugby. The young lad from Wesley College as a referee.
There's a penalty.
Delicately goes for the penalty. I think Vaipa tell us what was that infringement there.
a good play by CH, and at the breakdown they are actually controlling proceedings, and they did well to get Kandy on the wrong foot, and the result is a penalty. And number 15, Chandimal, is taking the penalty.
It's actually clinical for Kandy to not to make those mistakes, as now CH has the opportunity to put the first points on the board. This will result CH gaining moral confidence.
Exactly, I think first point on the day, that will be very interesting for CHNFC as Janit Chandimal gets the kick through. So CH go up by 3 points. So first point on the day at Nityavala for Janit Chandimal, the young lad from CHNFC. So CH up by 3 points, and Kandy will take the restart.
Kandy will have to regain composure and look into their try to stick to their game plan and just keep momentum and keep position of the ball, reduce all these unwanted penalties. Because Kandy is far more superior with experience wise, so they'll know how to handle these kind of pressure situations.
Good pressure there by the CH forwards. They are taking time to grab onto the ball. I think they've succeeded in doing that. No, in fact, Roshan Viratna was fast enough to get the ball outside as we go. Here goes the Fazima, here goes Fazima, and a bit of a fumble there by the number 22. That was in fact missed hard in the error by the Kandy player. So referee will go back initially for the knock on. So it will be a CHNFC scrum down almost just inside the 20, just outside 22 meter mark. So Nihal Vaipugunratna is with me with the commentary box. Vaipu, tell us how is Kandy playing? I think you played your fair share of rugby at this ground, at this very own ground, both the same jersey. How does it feel to come back here and look at these boys play?
Yeah, it bring back a lot of memories and a good day for rugby. Actually, conditions are very good for running rugby. But my heart goes to CH and full credit to CH young lads. They are controlling the game at the moment well. And
Kandy powering the CH scrum, but CH managed to come up with the ball.
Intercepted there by Kandy Sports Club. Very well done. And here comes the guy Viratna. He takes down one. He goes into ground. And the ball is still with Kandy Sports Club. Roshan Virat is a quickie there. And he passes it out inside. Fazil Mother puts it inside onto their number 7. That is Sohail Anthony. First touch of the day for him in the Kandy jersey as the big lad goes into contact. Roshan Viratna goes out wide to Fazil Mother. He has numbers on the outside. Naja Viratna has numbers on the outside. He puts an inside pass, but unfortunately Chandimal has his hands underneath it, so takes the ball. But pressure still with the CHNC side as number 22. Langapera makes a break. He takes one, he takes two. He has space on the outside, but unfortunate enough for Kandy Sports Club. He knocks on the ball. So referee signals knock on. So it will be a scrum down once again for CHNFC just outside the Kandy try line. Interesting play, passage of play Vaipu there, but unfortunately Lavanga couldn't hold on to that. I think conditions have been pretty well so far. I think not much of rain, although we see a lot of cloud cover here.
Yeah, Kandy now putting some faces together and getting into the rhythm, but still a little scrappy because of the first match. I think they have a little time to settle down, and CH is also competing well, and there's a scrum just in front of the CH post and won by the CHNFC.
CH somehow managed to come up with the ball, but Roshan Viratna picks up the ball. Bit of fumbling going on. Messy rugby must be due to the moist weather at Kandy.
Bit of fumbling going down as Umesh mentioned. So referee will bring back play for the initial infringement. So it will be a Kandy scrum down for the initial knock on enforced by CHNFC. So another opportunity for Kandy Sports Club to open their scoring. I think a lot of people expected a clean whitewash this evening, but it looks like CHNFC are giving their opponents a good value and playing some sensible rugby in the initial stages so far.
The beauty of rugby is that you can never say what can happen. On paper, teams might be good, but on the day, how teams perform is what the end result will be. As Kandy is keeping composure at the scrum, they managed to somehow come up. And Heishan Silva scores for Kandy. First points, first try for Kandy.
Yeah, if you can hold on for another 15 minutes, CH. Now I think the second stage is coming in after about 10 minutes. Your lactic stage is activated. Then only you can see whether you are ready for the challenge and you have trained. You have gone through your periodization periods and done your training properly. After 15-20 minutes, up to that, any fresher side might give a good fight to at the World Cup. You saw it whenever New Zealand played. A lot of weaker teams gave a good fight during the first half, but when it comes to the second half, converted and 7 for Kandy.
Roshan Viratna taking the conversion there. I think that's first points of the day for Viratna. with his boots. Interesting fact that Kandy has many more options when it comes to kick taking. We have Nigel Virat, Nigel Ratwat, Fazil, of course, the Tuskers' first choice for fly half, as well as we have Arshad Jamaldin, who will be coming in later in the game. So first points on the day for Kandy Sports Club. Kandy Sports Club bouncing back for the penalty. So Kandy Sports Club will lead. Will lead. Bit of a correction in the points table. Kandy Sports Club have scored 7 points, as well as in reply to CHNFC, who has scored 3 points. That came off an early penalty as the CHNFC fly half kicks the ball within the restart. Kishore Jan, he goes down, the big man. As now Fazil has options on the outside, he passes it on to Gayan Viratna. Gayan Viratna takes as pushes some distance there. Danshadan.
Fends off 2 people, quick ruck. Ball comes out quickly for Kandy. Heshan Silva makes ground. Roshan Viratna back to Fazil Marja. Fazil Marja back to
Kandy putting some faces together and playing well at the moment, and it's a line out on far corner for CH.
Kandy seems very dangerous on the flanks of the field. They have very, very quick feet with the likes of Roshan Lavanga.
Gayan Veeraratne, Fasil Marija. So many options for Kandy. We'll see how this young CH team is managing in the second half under Kandy pressure. Now Kandy penalty kick to the corner, and they are going for the line out. If they win the line out, we can see some faces together.
Kandy is opting to go for a full man line out, which may give us a sense of that rolling maul is likely to come.
It's a new trend in rugby. Very difficult to stop the rolling maul from this distance. CH has to do some miracles to stop Kandy. If Kandy wins and start the rolling maul.
CH will have to hold the formidable Kandy players as Shanaga Jayawardena goes up. Heshan Silva collects from the back. Kandy keeps moving
driving forward. Yeah, Kandy doing well. Given to the Marija. Marija runs through and the knock on by Marija.
Knock on by Fazil Marja. Although Kandy seems to be getting their rhythm right now.
But luckily for Kandy Sports Club, referee Rohan Fernando has seen an infringement, so luck has favored Kandy once again. So they'll come back for a penalty. It will be interesting again to see what they will do with this penalty option. We can see Puma Manchanak having a small jibber jabber with the referee there, trying to keep the game calm and move forward. And this is what is expected from rugby. There are people playing the true 80 minutes of play with the optimum choice, as Roshan Veeraratne tries to go for the clearance again. So Kandy will try to work their line once again through the maul. Interesting choice there taken there by skipper Fazil Marija to kick the ball in touch and work the ball from the line out. Vaipakunatha, what do you think that call would have been? Is Kandy searching for points?
It's a good decision by Marija to go to the line and take the line out and initiate the rolling maul. I think Kandy can score from here definitely. Good throw to the end, and they are trying a ploy in between the two line out jumpers. Jehan took the ball in, and they gain ground again, and I think it's a knock on there by Kandy.
Kandy loses the ball there, unfortunately. Although they they're trying different ways of somehow getting the points on the board. Kandy should focus on keeping the structure and keeping the game to a good tempo.
So, interesting fact there from our ThePapare statsman. Last year too, Kandy Sports Club started their season defeating Air Force Sports Club, scoring a massive 78 points in reply to Air Force's 9 in the opening week. And 2 years back also they met CHNFC in this very ground and they defeated CHNFC 68 points to nil. That's a lot of points scored, Umesh. So I think CH have been giving a good run for their money this time, but then let's see how the end result comes as Kandy go down for their second try. That is number 17 for Kandy Sports Club. Heshan Kalhara going down for his second try. A well executed ploy there by Kandy Sports Club. So Kandy Sports Club go up by 5 points. Heshan Silva gets his second try.
Kandy capitalizing on the lost ball there. Uh, Scrappy defense by CH. CH will now think about reorganizing themselves and coming back strong with the kickoff. Kandy will look to maintain this composure, this momentum, and keep the point table going up.
Looks like young CH side run out of ideas how to contain this powerful Kandy pack, and I think now Kandy is taking control of the game. Yeah, it's a rare miss by Roshan, and scores remain at 12-3. 1 goal, 1 try to Kandy, and penalty to CH.
Cardinal error there, in fact, by Roshan Biraratna. We saw the same thing happen yesterday at the 2 days back at the Heavies match. Nalin Kumar from CH Havelock SC missing out on right under the post conversion. I think first touches and the first set of play has given some pressure onto the teams. I think we saw Fazim Marija knocking on the ball, something we don't see usually. Am I not right, Sam?
Usually in the first week of the game, first matches, teams try to get into their rhythm, but as now Kandy is moving with very good pace. Swings the ball out to Nigel Ratwata. Nigel Ratwata to Lavanga Pereira. Lavanga Pereira is gaining ground. Swings the ball, but Nigel Ratwata manages to handle the ball, but the ball has gone forward.
As I said once again, nervousness and the tension of the first fixture has actually troubled the Kandy sides. We can see people they are still getting used to these conditions in this Dialog Club Rugby League new season. So it'll be interesting how they will adapt to in the second half. So never miss any moment of your action. So ThePapare.com is on all of your social media networks. You can catch us on Facebook, facebook.com/ThePapare, twitter.com /ThePapare Sports, Instagram /ThePapare, as well as YouTube /ThePapare Official. So all your sports action on our social networks, never miss it out on ThePapare.com.
Scrum for CH on on the 22-meter line. Number 8 picks for CH, fends off. Fazim Maja goes for the ball. Fazim Maja is holding on. What will the referee say? Referee will penalize Fazim Maja for not releasing.
He was on his feet. It's if we can get a replay, we can see what's happening there. I don't think Marija went off his feet, but anyway, it's referee's decision, and CH are clearing the ball to touch.
Referee indicating there was no release from the player, but the kick from CH has not found touch. Swings off to Nigel Ratata. Nigel Ratata finds players on the outside. Vishwamitra Vijayasinghe. The ball goes back. Play continues.
Well recorded by Kandy. Marija to Lavanga to Roshan. Then forwards take the ball forward, and Mallavarachi, Manchanayaka. Damit is running. It's Damit scores under the post.
A wonderful sight to see a front row player running towards the try line. Strong lad fending off people.
I don't think we see hookers and the prop forwards running this much of spins to score tries, Umesh, not even in international rugby. I think he can be closely captured in accordance to Dane Coles of the All Blacks. I think we've seen him in the Rugby World Cup doing of these fend-offs and going and scoring tries.
Exactly, Farooq. It's always the dream of a front row player to run past players and score the try under the post.
Good counter attack by Kandy, and ball went through about 5-6 hands, and ultimately Damit scored under the post, and Roshan this time no mistakes. It's converted, and it's another goal for Kandy. Now scores are 19 points to 3. Kandy leading.
Just to give a wrap up of the past few matches, I think Navy Sports Club recorded their first victory against Air Force in the match in the season opener that was against us at Velisara, while Havelock Sports Club recorded a comprehensive victory against Police Sports Club at Havelock Park, while Sierra FC came fighting in the second half to win against Army. So that's all for that. And this today's fixture is yet to be decided on who is going to end up as the winners, as Dimitra Vijayatunga goes into contact, fends off two people. As the quick ball is taken to Kishojan. Kishojan, he's still on his feet. The big man there, he's been taken down by two CH defenders. As Fazil Marja once again goes to his indestructible line. Fazil once again with the ball. It's in fact fended off, and Lavanga Pereira puts a cheeky offload onto number 7, that is Suiru Anthony. The ball is still with Kandy Sports Club, as here comes Heshan Kalhar, the try scorer. He's still on his ground. He keeps the ball. Very well done by Heshan Kalhar there.
CH player going off his feet, but referee continues to play. Niger Ratwata finds Gayanvir Ratna fends off Fever.
He has men on the outside, he has support, he can go for support, and he goes, and Lavanga Pereira goes into contact, and he's heavily taken down by the CH players.
Kandy finding people, support being there always.
Card in the referee says infringement right at it, and Kandy take the tap quickly.
The referee goes back, saying CH didn't go 10 meters back. Kandy will opt to go to a scrum. It is most likely the wealth of experience by Fazil Marja will come into play here.
Kandy will most probably attack off the number 8, and if they win the scrum, they are going to attack from the number 8 position, and Roshan is putting the ball in to the scrum.
So coming to this game, what would you like to have seen Kandy do within the first 20 minutes, as we have already come close to the first 20 minutes? How has Kandy performed up to your expectations?
Not up to the expectation, but at the moment they are leading by 19 points. But when it's come to the crunch matches like Havelocks or Sia, I think they have to brush up their skill levels.
Very true, very true. Continuous errors by CH, giving Kandy penalties.
So that is try number 2 for Damit Disanayaka. He's having a wonderful time at the office in his first match in this season. So Damit Disanayaka gets his second try. Kandy go up by 5 more points. The score remains at 24 points to 3. Kandy lead with the conversion to follow.
Damit Disanayaka making statements one after the other, saying that he is a player to watch for this season.
Exactly. I think I don't think he never played this fast-moving rugby when he was playing at college at number 8. Umesh, if you can remember.
He was actually a sturdy, hardy player. He used to carry around 3-4 people when he made contact. Great leader. He's actually a good leader.
I think things have changed now. Now he's been a more mobile forward, carrying Kandy's weight in the front row alongside Kishore Jahan and Puma Manchnayak this time around. Disappointing kick there by Roshan Veeraratne. Once again, I think he's not had his time proper. He's not having a good day at office this evening. In fact, missed 2 conversions altogether.
Very unlikely from him to miss conversions back to back, but he'll try to forget what happened now and continue with the game.
I think Nalak Virakure, the assistant coach, also the former Kandy player, might have a word with Roshan on kicking later on so that he can be spot on his kicks later on. So the score remains same. Kandy lead 24 points to 3. So Viper, tell us, in your time, CH was an undestructible or a disputed stronghold in the club segment. What does CH need to do in this context to come back into the game?
Yeah, I can remember them. They were the most promising team in the league at that era, and they won the league and knockouts tournaments repeatedly during 70s and 80s.
Sashi Gajavardhana there for Kandy, bursting through a couple of players, but CH manages to kick the ball. Fazim Maja collects the ball, swings it out to Lavanga Pereira. Lavanga Pereira finds Gayan Veerratne. A cheeky ankle tap by the CH player there. Fazim Maja finds Heshan Silva again. Heshan Silva swings the ball.
Nice to see Kandy attacking from their 25, and Heshan continues, but some infringement there.
Tempo of the game, winding the players early on the game. The first half, hands on hips is never a good sign in the first half, but since it's the first game of the season, it is expected. The Kandy forwards will now think to disrupt this CH scrum, as they are capable of running over. Good tackle there by Roshan Veerratne. Kandy manages to collect the ball. They swing it out wide. They have numbers on the outside, and
Referee has signaled it as a try. Yes, it is a try. So Gayan Veerratne gets his first try for the day. Kandy will go up once again by 5 more points. Gayan Veerratne, I think there was a bit of a confusion there with the touch referee and the main referee. So referee Fernando goes and gets a quick wording confirmation from the line referee to score about the try. So Gayan Veerratne gets his first try, and Kandy will once again restart. Will go for the restart with a try.
Kandy manages to find their tries on the far side of the field, swinging the ball. All Veerratne with his quick feet.
No conversion like that. It was a 44-meter conversion. So Roshan Veerratne not having the best days of his time. So he will need to go back and refresh things up in the dressing room when they call for lemons. So the score will still remain 29 points to 3 with Kandy leading with 26 points. So all those photographs and videos published on ThePapare on Facebook or on the website are available to purchase at reasonable rates. All you need to do is to forward your request to the editor at thepapare.com, email us at the editor at thepapare.com, or contact 7733300088, and all these pictures can be yours.
CH restarts, collected by Heshan Silva. Heshan Silva steps, carries the ball very strongly. Manchanayaka there gaining few yards. Roshan Veerratne to Fazim Marja again. Fazim Marja finding Nigel Ratwato there. Roshan Veerratne swings the ball out again. The forwards Kishore Jehan gaining ground. Very strong run by Kishore Jahan. The Kandy forwards are quick there to recycle the ball. The ball is being swung out. Longa Pereira manages to evade a couple of players but swings the ball out to the touch.
I think Lalawang was looking at Gayan Veeratna there for the try, but Gayan was a bit too fast there. But if it had gone through, it would have been a definite try once again for Kandy Sports Club. So Kandy on a killing spree here.
Kandy is very deadly when they recycle the ball very quickly.
I think we've elapsed on to at least 20 minutes onto this first half, and Kandy have already secured. Kandy need just one more. Kandy have already secured the bonus point. In fact, scoring the 4 points, four
Yes.
tries. In fact,
More than the bonus point, Kandy will look to find their rhythm for the rest of the season, giving a good start. Unforced error by CH player there, fly half.
what was the error there, Viper? According to the referee, he signaled that it was a infringement by the CH player. So what was that?
Yeah, he was looking at the man rather than the ball, so he main key factor missing there. He should look at the ball, not the opponent who's coming at him. Kandy wins the scrum and transfers to Marija to Lavanga.
Longa Pereira manages to evade a few players with his nippy feet. The Niger Ratwata finally comes to recycle the ball.
Here comes Dimitra Vijayatunga. He goes one. He's still on his feet. He has men on the outside. So ball is still with Kandy Sports Club. Kishore Gyan picks up the ball, the free ball, and he tries to seep in one. He does so, and he goes down to ground. The big lad is unstoppable, and he's very hard to catch by the CH players. So he has that advantage with his agile feet. Referee has signal advantage, so it will be a penalty there for Kandy Sports Club. What was that error once again, if you can recall, Viper?
I think one of the CH players came, he was not coming to the gate and he was offside, and Marija put the ball into touch, and definitely they are going for a rolling maul, I think.
Most likely for Kandy to go for a rolling maul here. But you can never say, as Kandy is very deadly with the line, they might opt to go for the line as well.
Groundbreaking as always it has been ThePapare who has brought in all innovation and all whatnot. So here comes with all of now ThePapare brings out fun and excitement to the ground with its innovative application, the ThePapare fan app. Download it from the ThePapare fan zone on the Google Play and head out to the ground and cheer your own team's got this club season.
CH, they are not contesting. They were expecting the maul, but the throw was not straight, I think.
And referee Fernando asked the skipper whether to take the scrum or the line out. So I think
Wise decision by the CH captain going for the line out. As the scrum, they might have had to overcome a lot of pressure by the Kandy forwards.
Fazlan Faiz from CHNFC taking the line out. Good line out this time around, but referee signals a penalty. So Kandy will move 10 meters back there. Kandy are still getting used to its new combinations, I think, Sam, with the new people such as Srinath Surya Bandara, the Sri Lanka Sevens wizard, as well as Suhiro Anthony, and other people such as Shihan Patiran, who is not playing this match.
Exactly, Kandy has a very strong bench. They have a lot of players actually who represent the national side, a lot of experienced players. So combination wise, it's up for them to get to know each other very well, and which they have done, I think, in the pre-season training. Roshan Veeratna comes out with the ball. He shows a dummy, swings it out to Fazil Marja. Fazil Marja finds Gayan Veeratna fends couple of players and goes for the try on the corner. Beautiful try by Kandy there.
Second try for him this evening. I think the Veeraratna, I think Gayan has been the marvel of this year's. Coming back from injury, he worked his way back to the Sri Lanka 7 side, did his job, and he's once again back here to show his net worth in the 15s, Sam.
Gayan Veeraratna was and is always to be a player to look out for. He's very deadly when he hits the ball at pace. He's a strong ball carrier and is even stronger in his defense.
Interesting choice. Kandy are still going for the normal Roshan Veeratna to take the kicks while they could have tried out, Fazil Marja could have tried out a few kicking shots at goal, in fact.
They can have the luxury of giving a chance to Roshan, whether he kicks or not, because this is not a crunch match for them. So I think Nalaga Veerakodi, their kicking coach, has advised him to carry on. And still he has to find his target, I think. Most of the Kandy players, especially the backs, are after a long sevens tournament for the Sri Lanka team, and they have to get familiarized to the 15-a-side game, and they are experienced enough to do that. But in time to come, I think they will click together better than this.
Yes, as Mr. Viper said, all these players, or most of the Kandy players, are continuously training, and as they are involved with the Asiads and the Sevens tournaments, they are at the peak of their game. So Roshan Veeratna will look to get the points on the board, get his kicking right. So as Sir said, they have the luxury and the cushion of giving him the opportunity to kick and get his target right.
CSNFC with the restart, collected cleanly there by the Kandy forward. Roshan Veeratna goes out, his big man, Puma Mansanayaka seeps into, and Kishore Jain takes a quick one. He gave some gap, but unfortunately the ball is knocked on. So it'll be a...
First infringement is by CH there, and Kandy gets the put in to the scrum.
Kishore has picked up his fitness levels and he's having a cracker of a game, I think, along with the hooker Damit Disanayaka.
Solid scrum by both teams there. Heshan Silva to Veeratna swings it out to Vishwamitra Jayasinghe, but the ball is knocked by Vishwamitra Jayasinghe, so CH will get the scrum.
Fact file once again. I think Kandy Sports Club, in fact, has the most amount of league titles in history of club rugby. That is 18 with last year's win. I think Viper, you were part of a bunch of teams, in fact, winning the club league title.
I was not lucky enough to be in a team like that, but I can remember in 1978 we came to the knockouts final with Havelocks, and Havelocks won the game, and it was a close battle. Kandy was captained by legendary Erwin Hovey, and we had some fantastic players in that side. Nimal Malagamu, Rajaguru, Swan.
Kandy manages to win that ball, and they swing it out wide quickly. They recycle the ball, but the ball fumbles. Referee signals play to continue. So Kandy will look for composure now, as Niger Ratwata is there to act as the scrum half. Signaling and infringement by CH. Niger Ratwata takes the ball quickly, swings it out to the number 8. Number 8 continues.
And here comes Manchanaika. Manchanaika has Kishore Jain.
Kishore
Kishore Jain passes down to Fazil Marija. Fazil Marija goes down for his first try.
And
Sri
the-
Lankan skipper goes down for his first try of the day. So Kandy go up by another point. So try is coming reeling in from Kandy Sports Club against CHNFC here. So Kandy go up by another 5 more points and the conversion will follow.
It is evident when Kandy keeps the ball and when Kandy recycles the ball, tries keep on coming for Kandy.
Now the floodgates are open and CH run out of ideas, I think. The Kandy experienced forwards and backs combined together, and I think out of the
Roshan Veeraratne has given his kicking duties to Nigel Ratwater to take a couple of kicks. Let's hopefully Nigel Ratwater will fare a better day than Roshan Veeraratne. And Ratwater is spot on with his kicking. As mentioned before, Kandy has an array of choices to go to, and Nigel Ratwater is the second to go for the conversion.
Good change by Kandy Sports Club to allow Nigel to get some kicking practice before the big matches come. Vipe, as you were saying, Kishore has moved on to become a flexible prop forward. Along with his 100 plus kg weight, he moves like normal quarterback. So you were right. We saw him earlier passing that chip in to Fazil Marija, score that try. So he is actually improved in his game to become more flexible and more mobile.
Yeah, I think the out of all the props in Sri Lanka, Kishore is one of the most experienced, and nice to see him getting fitter and fitter day by day. And we witnessed some good cracking runs by, and it's a free kick in the center, and Lavanga takes the short tap and transfer the ball to the wing. There are Vishwamitra Jayasinghe and Kandy in control. Ball comes back to Kishore.
Kishore Jahan.
Kishore runs all the way.
Kishore
and
Jahan runs away
it's
for a try.
Kishore all the way, and good support by.
Support by Roshan Veeraratne.
I think on point, Viper Gunaratne was what Viper Gunaratne mentioned. Kishore has moved on to become a flexible number prop forward, as you can see in the screens there. That try was a well worked try by Kishore Jain while he offloaded it off. Just like it looks like Kishore has forgotten his role as the prop forward, but he's trying to try out try his luck as wing three guard. In fact,
You can never say Kishore Jahan might be the next Jonah Loom.
interesting stuff there by Kishore Jahan. He's been a entertaining sight to watch here as he offloaded that ball onto Roshan Veeraratne to score that try. Kandy Sports Club actually going up again, reaching that 40 point mark, while Nigel Ratwat readies his kick for his conversion kick for the try that Roshan Veeraratne scored.
Nigel Ratwater missing his mark, and we go, and it is the end of this first half, and the teams walk into the dressing rooms to recollect about the performance and come out stronger for the second half.
catch the action live on ThePapare.com.
Now I can withdraw Easy Cash from any commercial bank ATM which displays the Easy Cash logo. Select cardless transactions. Select your preferred language. Select Easy Cash. Type in the amount you need. Enter your Easy Cash account number. You will receive a message onto your mobile. Enter your Easy Cash PIN and send to complete your transaction.
Now use commercial bank ATMs to withdraw Easy Cash at your convenience. Call 7111 for more information. Easy Cash. Money in your mobile. Connect to Sri Lanka's largest Wi-Fi network with over 2,500 hotspots across the country. Cafes, restaurants, colleges, hospitals, bus stands, train stations, and many more. Select Dialog Wi-Fi and visit wi-fi.dialog.lk to register and get your username and password. Choose from 4 easy ways to top up your account. Go Wi-Fi, go Dialog.
This is iPhone 6s. Not much has changed, except it responds to the pressure of your finger, which changes how you read a text, read an email, read the news. Wait, you read the news?
Yep.
Of course you do. The camera shoots 4K video now, and selfies have changed. Now your screen is the flash. That's gonna get like 1 million likes.
Thanks.
Actually, photos themselves have changed. They move now. So yeah, that's what's changed.
Dialog Self-Care app is Sri Lanka's first and only award-winning app and is the best in the region with trilingual support, so we further improved the app to give more power and control to you. Even more powerful now, with over 50 dialogue services at your control anytime, any place, in your own preferred language. New services for Club Vision members. Step onto the world of self-care possibilities. Download now for free.
Don't be constrained. Be versatile, be flexible. You have the power. Set talk time, SMS, and data quotas to match your style and enjoy the full potential of your mobile package. It's my plan from Dialog. Absolute power to you.
To create your own plan, visit www.dialog.lk/myplan or call 1777 for more information.
Welcome back to the live coverage of the fourth match of the first round against CH versus Kandy Sports Club. And as Fazim Raja kicks off the second half, the ball is well collected by the CH players, but it's turned over by the Kandy players. The ball is swung out once again, finds Lavanga Pereira. Lavanga Pereira dashes to the try line and scores a beautiful try on the corner. Kandy makes no mistakes with the first minute itself of the second half. They are here for business, and the half time pep talk by the coach must have done something, in my opinion. Isn't that so, Mr. Viper?
Yeah, beautifully recovered from the kickoff and change hands from Marija to Roshan to Marija, then Veeraratna to Lavanga. Lavanga gave it to his brother, and beautifully scored by, I think, one of the best tries scored in this match. And now we are getting into the rhythm, and off the kickoff they score.
Niger Ratwata with a difficult kick on the corner. Let's see how he will fare. Off to the right of the post. Kandy keeps on adding points to the scoreboard. CH is walking up to the half line, taking a bit of time.
CH kicks off and received by Java there, and well recovered by Dimitri.
Kandy forwards piling on. Strong carry there by the number 19 for Kandy. That's Ali, Muhammad Ali. Ball is sent to the line and swung out, and Lavanga Pereira goes into contact. Fazim Raja acting as scrum half there, Roshan Veeraratna acting as the fly half there. Roshan Veeraratna to Kishore Jha. Kishore Jha swings the ball behind. And a quick offload by Heshan Silva. Heshan Silva manages to find his teammate on the far side. Bit of fumbling, and the ball is first knocked by the Kandy team player. And it's a scrum to CH.
I think CH, unfortunately, must have not had adequate practice time. In fact, in comparison to Kandy Sports Club, I think that is the main reason behind the preparations have not been quite good. What do you suggest a team like CH need to do in this coming weeks, because they'll be facing Navy like teams like Navy, Police Sports Clubs actually a good heavyweight this time. What do you think CHNFC should do in the coming weeks?
It's disappointing. I am disappointed to see a leading club like CH coming to league tournament like this, and it was at the beginning we were not sure whether CH is going to take part even. So full credit for their management. At least they have put up a side together, and they are doing a big task of facing a leading side like Kandy today. They should more concentrate on more on the schoolboys who are leaving. There is enough talent in Colombo and Kandy who will be not able to get into a first grade team. So if they can recruit some of the under 20, under 22, under 24 young upcoming players, they can put a side together, and if they do a good periodization period for about 6 months under an experienced coach, they can do a good job, I think.
That's right, Viper, spot on. As Kandy try to move forward. Here comes Nigel Ratwat. Nigel Ratwat, will he have the gap to go the distance? Unfortunately, he fumbles the ball as the referee plays advantage in favor of CHNFC as CH take hold of the ball.
Very good tackle there by Pereira. As Fashim Marja leaves the field and is replaced by another upcoming star from Royal College, Arshad Jamaldeen.
In fact, exactly. Fazil Marija has been replaced by Arshad Jamaldeen, while Yaqub Ali takes his place at prop forward, while Pumal Manchanaik goes out of the field. A few more replacements coming in for Kandy Sports Club, and that too is quite possible because Kandy is at a commanding place in this match, so they would mind giving their their bench a few more much more game time during play. In fact, we have Srinath Surya Bandar coming in for Roshan Virratna. That's his debut for the club, and his first few minutes in the Kandy jersey. It is interesting to see how he performs.
Arguably, he's recognized as one of the top 7 players in the Asiad region. So it'll be interesting to see what he'll offer to the Kandy Sports Club.
Arguably one of the best in Sri Lanka. So it'll be interesting how Sean Vijay Singh, the coach of Kandy Sports Club, picks his choices for scrum half in the coming weeks. He has Gayan Virratna, who's the Sri Lanka 15's scrum half, while alongside Srinath Surya Bandara, who is the Sri Lanka 7th sensation. So it'll be a tough call for Sean when he picks his team when it comes to the crucial games in the coming weeks.
Yeah, Sean Vijay Singh had the liberty of trying out all his bench players today, as this is going to be a easy game for Kandy. And coming back to Sean, he's a very keen student of the game. Whenever he plays or whenever he's coaching, he's always contribute 100% for his team, and he believes the team work is the number one for his team.
I was fortunate enough to play under Sean Vijay Singh. He coached me, so he offers a wealth of experience with a long career of rugby. As Asha Jamaldeen boots the ball downfield, it's replied by another kick, and Nigel Ratwat is under there to collect the ball. Finds Asha Jamaldeen on the left, connects beautifully, and Nigel Ratwat fends off a player. Easy walk to the try line by Nigel Ratwat, and this is his second try.
Good acceleration and de-acceleration by Nigel Ratwat, and change of pace caught CH on the wrong foot, and it scores under the boards.
Kandy doing the basics very beautifully there, passing the ball, finding the player, finding the gap, and finding the try eventually.
I think fitness is key in this second half. If you know, if in your coaching career, you would like to say, add in few words about fitness, because in the first half we saw CH coming out full on top with their fitness levels, but then towards the second half, I think Kandy should be the much better fitter side in this segment, as Jamaldeen gets his first points on board, kicks the straight on kick conversion. So first points of the day for Jamaldeen, as Kandy will go up by 7 points with this Nigel Ratwat try.
Yes, fitness plays a major role in rugby, and without fitness, I don't think a team can win matches or play well. That's why the CH played about 10 minutes good rugby, and now it's a telling story. The Kandy are well prepared, and they have gone through their preparations period well before 3-4 months, and it pays dividends now. We can see fatigue take over, and CH players are now struggling to control Kandy.
So as with the modernization of rugby, with different training methods coming and players getting bigger and faster and stronger, so how do you think the Sri Lankan players are adapting to such changes? Are they in good physical peak and performance?
Yes, Sam. Now in Sri Lanka, schools and club, all the leading schools and clubs, they have taken the fitness very seriously, and it's another try by Kandy again, and Lavanga is going to throw under the post.
So that is indeed Tilina Vijayasinghe.
Tilna Vijayasinghe scores under the post, and
the lad from Dharmaraja replacing Pereira, finding his first try within the short couple of minutes he came on.
So coming back to the preparations, I think fitness, the resistance training, speed training, all that is very important in rugby nowadays, and Kandy has a good structure and set of players, and they have a very, very talented young coaching team as well. So they have all the facilities, and they have put together one of the best outfits in Sri Lanka at the moment.
That was Tilna Vijayasinghe. I think Vijayasinghe was the part of Dharmaraja league title winning outfit. He played a key role. I think he's one of these players who can take those long kicks even at the 50-meter line and still get it through the post. I think you'll remember a few of those kicks from your school time, Sam.
Exactly, very, very vividly. He, without hesitation, he will put a 50-meter drop goal. He and his fellow teammate at Dharmaraja, Rochana Hettiarachi, are very deadly with the boot. CH kicks off and is collected by Jamaldin there.
As you can see, you can never miss any moment in your sports in the country as well as around the world on ThePapare.com. You can follow us on our Facebook, YouTube, Twitter and Instagram pages. Facebook, it's ThePapare, for facebook.com/ThePapare. YouTube, it's /ThePapare Sports. Twitter, it's ThePapare Official, and on Instagram, it's ThePapare. So never miss any of your sporting action. You can catch us through on our social networks, and stay locked and stay focused. Bit of rough play there by Kandy Sports Club. I think they are now working as a team together after at least about 40 to 50 minutes of game time in this club rugby league.
It is expected since it's the opening game of the league, and Kandy is struggled to find the rhythm in the first half, but now they have found a steady pace and a good momentum. And hopefully they'll continue and improve on this tempo.
The half combination replaced by Sean, Surya Bandara and Jamaldin, I think they are clicking together well, and now Kandy looks more fluent, and as Vishwamitra steps and he gained about 10 meters, and Roshan to Jamaldin to Ali gives to Ratnayaka, then Lavanga, and drop ball by his brother.
Unforced errors there, unlucky for Kandy. They could have come up with a try there, but as it is, pressure will fumble and crumble players.
I think Sean Vijay Singh it is his first match as official head coach of Kandy Sports Club. How has it been influential on him, Viper, moving from playing for Kandy Sports Club for over 12 years? I think he has more knowledge. I don't think there's anyone knowledgeable of Kandy Sports Club as of his knowledge. So, what do you think? How do you think Sean will go on with his coaching career in the years to come?
I see Sean as a very, very keen student of the game, and during his playing career, he was a 100% guy who never relaxes during the game, and he trains hard, and he wants the players to follow the same way, and in future, I think he'll become a fantastic coach for Kandy and Sri Lanka. And at the moment, he's helping his alma mater Trinity as well as the assistant coach.
Injury concerns for CHNFC. I think he has dislocated his shoulder. So referee Fernando will want a replacement for him. In fact, the replacement has already taken his place in the CH team. So all your photos and the videos that go on the ThePapare social media platforms as well as the normal website is available for you at a reasonable rate. All you need to do is send in your request to the editor at ThePapare.com. Email your edit request, in fact, to the editor at ThePapare.com, or you can call us on our hotline 7733 00 and 88, and all those photos and these videos could be yours.
Referee Fernando there requesting for a steady scrum. Kandy walks over the CH scrum, and they control the ball with quite good composure. Srinath Surya Bandara swings the ball out to Jamaldeen. Jamaldeen misses his target, but they will come back to the original penalty of not binding.
Kandy lucky there once again to try to get a penalty there. So most likely, what are your predictions on this penalty? Most likely, my prediction will be that Kandy will try to kick the ball into touch, and yes, exactly that's what they do. As Surya Bandara kicks it just meters out on the tie line. So it will see another Kandy rolling ball, in fact, and another try scoring opportunity awaits Kandy Sports Club.
Yeah, now CH has to defend this 5 meters line out, and definitely they are going to be a rolling maul, and we'll see how CH defends this line out.
CH is not looking to contest, but Kandy will go for the long throw, and free kick to CH. Mr. Viper, could you explain that infringement?
The referee say the Jehan lifted the player before ball was thrown in, and it's a free kick to CHNFC.
I think referee Fernando reversed that decision there after a small chat with his line referee, saying that he saw an infringement there, so awarding the penalty back, awarding the free kick back to CHNFC. So as we mentioned earlier, ThePapare has always been the powerhouse behind groundbreaking activity. So now be a part of the game as that ThePapare brings you fun and entertainment to the ground with its innovative application, the ThePapare Fan app. Download the app from the ThePapare Fan Zone on the Google Play Store and head to the grounds to form your own cheer squad. In fact, you could cheer for your own favorite team squad in this Dialog Rugby League through our ThePapare Fan app. So all you need to do is download the app of our Google Play Store and head out to the ground.
Back to the game. Kandy off the line out, gains a couple of meters, but at the end they give a penalty for
so CHNFC with another opportunity of clearing themselves from danger. Good kick there by the CH fly half. That was Janit Chanaka clearing his men out of danger. interesting topic on the Club Rugby League is the omission of foreign players. People might say there are two ways to that viper, but then your thoughts. Pros have been that they have the play won't be as interesting as it was the last 2 years, but the cons will be that the junior players or the young blood of Sri Lanka can improve their playing time and get some more action and finally build themselves up to become Sri Lankan players. Your thoughts?
Yeah, mainly the players who comes from abroad play flanker, number 8 or center positions, and we don't see any of the young Sri Lankan talent coming through because of that factor. And those places are reserved mainly for the foreigners, and youngsters never came through the system. So I think the management decided to have a foreign players free season this year.
Exactly, since those are the key positions indeed, and to see those positions filled with foreign players and not the local boys, it will hurt the game in the long run. And back to the game, Tilna Vijay Singh collects the ball and marks the ball and takes it quickly. Swings it out to Jamaldeen to Pereira. Pereira finds his brother. And Tilna Vijay Singh once again rams into the CH player, fends him off. Srinath Surya Bandara swings the ball out, but cheeky interception by the CH player, but knocks the ball.
Clearly a definite penalty there for the CH player. So Kandy will once again look to kick to touch and try to work their ball, and that's exactly what they will do as Jamaldeen kicks a fair 20 meters as Kandy just on their 20-meter line with the line out. As you can see, assistant referee Priyantha Gunaratna, they are doing the duties of the side referee there.
Jayasuriya is the hooker for Kandy now. Damit has gone out, and another Sri Lanka under 20 player from Kingswood. Kandy throws in and
sends the ball out. Kandy works the line and finds Vishwamitra Vijay Singh. Vijay Singh dashes to the touchline, but good defense there by the CH player.
Kandy takes a quick tap and they score. That's number 22. Lavanga Pereira scores the try whatsoever. It was a good defending tackle there by the CS player. Credit needs to go to the CS player, but unfortunately they couldn't prevent the try seeping through. That's another try for Lavanga Pereira as Kandy go up by 5 more points to 70 points. I think. What are predictions this time around, Sam? 85?
Predictions. My prediction is that Kandy will keep on taking the scoreboard. That's it. It is not good to make such predictions.
it's more like sevens rugby now. If they go on to score like this, they will have the 19-point mark, I think, before the end of the game.
Just sliding away to the left that time around. So Jamaldeen misses his first, but score still remains at 70 points. So at this point of time, he can afford to miss these important conversions. Or rather, these conversions are not important at this point of the game.
Oh, wow.
As you know, you can follow the inside-out analysis of the Dialog Rugby League on the breakdown on ThePapare.com, the weekly scrutiny of all that is rugby. So watch out for our weekly segment where we bring out in-depth analysis on the Dialog Club Rugby League alongside Chanak Amal Singh as well as our expert in the house, Sabir Kader.
A quick word from the referee to the captain of the CH team. Try to continue. Good high ball there by, and it's well collected. Srinath Suribanda swings the ball to Kishore. Kishore Jahan. Kishore Jahan takes two players with him. As the crowd calls, work the line, the ball is being swung out. Tilne Vijay Singh, unfortunately, not being able to collect the ball. CH players pile up, and the referee will go to the original infringement and scrum to CH.
Ball goes out wide. Kandy has another opportunity there. That's Vishwamitra Jayasinghe. First touch, first break for him. Will he go all the distance? Yes. But he's taken down by the CH sweeper there. Good defending, but Kandy still had the ball with them. Jamadin looks for his options. He finds Suhir Anthony. Suhir Anthony puts a basketball pass to Uchida Jayasuriya. Uchida Jayasuriya sends out number 5. That is Gayan Ratnayaka, who scores the next try for Kandy Sports Club. I think we've lost count of number of tries scored in this evening. So that's Kandy go up by 5 more points. Gayan Ratnayaka was the scorer of that try.
CH and FC will have a lot to talk about when they get back to Colombo. How to face the coming games, as the coming games won't be easy. They will have to face the formidable size of Havelocks, the police forces and the army. And CR and FC too has improved a lot this season, and now they are sides to watch out.
Yeah, I haven't got it yet. Yes. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, lack of fitness is telling factor in CH performance, and they are just going through the motions now. Now it's a matter of Kandy scoring whether 90 or 100. I think the way things are unfolding. And
so how do you think the spread of players have been throughout the clubs? Do you think all the clubs are evenly matched against each other?
I don't think so. Now, when you see teams like CH, they lack all the support and they are just putting the team together, and it's very difficult to perform in the league if they don't have at least 3 months preparations time.
CH will have a lot to recollect, as the ball is collected well by the Kandy player. Number 16 is Sashika Jayawardena. But it's turned over by the CH player there. And CH puts the ball up and is collected and thrown back. Fire the ball, fine touch, and Kandy will not be in a hurry to take this, as they will look for composure and they will try to stick to their game plan designed by their coaches.
Exactly. I think Kandy has been the better team of the day out of CH and Kandy, but you can't blame CH for their for their performance here, because they have not had enough preparations. In fact, you need to at least prepare for more than 2 months if you want to play a professional rugby format. I think they have only the talent of Praveen De Silva, I think the former Peter Wright centre who plays at centre, but he was taken out early in the second half. So that was the only addition that CHNFC had in professional terms. So they will need to work on as a team and try to survive this 2 rounds of rugby, because last time around we didn't see CHNFC play in the second round. That was actually a bad mark for rugby in the country. So we like to see more action coming in from CHNFC. Hopefully they would survive this season in the months to come.
My question to Mr. Viper, as he has been involved in promoting rugby around Sri Lanka, would you like to enlighten the rugby viewers of ThePapare.com about these events?
A lot of development work has been happening over the past few months. And coming back to CH, I think they have to put their head down and train hard and try to match most of the other teams in the competition, rather than just giving up and there are enough talent in Sri Lanka, where outstations they don't have any clubs, only Kandy and Colombo. So if all the management people put their heads together and find some youngsters into a pool and find a sponsor and sponsor them and find some job opportunities for them and bring back the glory days for teams like CH, it will do better for improvement in rugby in Sri Lanka.
Very true, very true. As there is a lot of raw talent hidden within the villages of Sri Lanka, and it is for the love of the sport we should promote rugby around Sri Lanka to enhance the capabilities of the Sri Lankan rugby arena. The CH manages to hold on to the ball and they build a couple of phases, swing the ball, goes, attempts a drop goal but is unsuccessful.
I think CH are trying the best of their capabilities, trying to get some points on board. In fact, they're trying to seep through the Kandy forwards. Has not been a successful operation, so they've opted to try and work their way and try to score some points. What they do.
Quick thinking there by Vishwamitra Jayasinghe, taking the ball quickly. They gain good ground. Srinath Suryabandara, nippy as always, evading couple of players. Not entering the ruck correctly is the infringement. Srinath Suryabandara takes the ball quickly, manages to find Asita Ratnayaka there. Swings the ball out once again to Pereira. Pereira is hard to be taken down, and
Kandy once again trying to seep in another try in this encounter. I think they have the capabilities of doing it, as Kishore Jehan jumps through. That's try time once again for Kishore, for Kandy Sports Club, as Kishore Jehan scores his second try. I think he's been a marvelous player and an exciting player to watch this evening.
The big lad is very hard to take one-on-one. It was a try in the making. So Srinath Suryabandara was looking for Kishore Jehan there and made a good decision out of using Kishore Jehan there.
Kandy management is trying to keep Kishore for 80 minutes, I think, to give him some match practice, and he's coping very well with his fitness standards, and my heart goes to CH, and it's a difficult task for them to contain this well-experienced and well-trained Kandy team.
As previously mentioned, Kandy has an array of choices and they go for Thilini Vijayasinghe now. Tilina misses his mark, unfortunately.
In fact, with that try, Kandy Sports Club have scored over 8 tries, Umesh. So that means that they have acquired 2 bonus points in this opening fixture. Something very valuable to start off. I think all of Kandy's opening fixtures in the last 2 years have ended up in a mammoth scoreline. As I mentioned earlier, the Air Force match ended up at 78 points to 9, while Kandy played CHNFC 2 years back and they scored 68 points to nil. I think it's definitely an improvement from that from 2 years ago.
You can never say, well, first, when it's competition between two sides like this, it's likely for Kandy to score with a huge margin. But the next coming weeks will be the true test for Kandy. As with the last phase of play, Kandy knocks the ball and it's a scrum to CH. It's taken down by Asir Ratnaika. Asir Ratnaika goes for the ball. Manages to turn over the ball, I think. And yes, Asha Jamaldi swings out the ball, finds Tirana Vijay Singh. Tirana Vijay Singh finds Pereira there. Pereira finds Vishwamitra Vijay Singh. Good tackle there by the CH lad. Asha Jamaldi plays as Krama. Finds Ali there. Goes very low for the tackle. Asha Jamaldi. Work it is the call by the spectator. Dan Dansha there. CH manages to take the ball away from Kandy. Boots it down. Waiting for the ball was.
The ball was sent backwards, but unfortunately he knocks on the ball. I think we are approaching the last 7-8 minutes of play. Viper, your thoughts on man of the match for the evening? I would go with Kishore Jahan or either I'll go with Kishore Jahan, or what are your thoughts, Umesh?
Kishore Jahan has performed very well. Exceptional for a front row forward. He was seen at most of the rucks. He is very fast with his feet. Strong carries, and Kishore Jahan would be one of my choices. And Gayan Veeraratne is also a credible player for the man of the match.
I agree with you. Yeah, Damit had a good game. Damit Disanayak, the hooker. Then Gayan had a very good game. But my man of the match is Kishore Jahan today.
Exactly. So it's a unanimous decision. Kishore Jahan has proven his standing for the season.
CHNFC quite depleted at this time. I think stamina and fitness has played key for Kandy Sports Club. That makes the difference between the two sides.
So Anthony tackle on tackle there. CH player runs back into the forwards there.
I think the last few minutes, CH has actually topped up on their playing scheme, trying to work their way and try to earn some points and to leave this ground with some respect on their side.
CH should have stick to this from the beginning onwards, but
cheeky and he shouldn't have done that. CH had the ball within themselves. They should have gone and worked themselves, but I think it was due to the penalty opportunity that the player kicked the ball through. So CHNFC will get another chance at scoring for a few points.
Going off his feet by the Kandy player is the call by the referee.
So a good option there by the CHNFC skipper to go for a few points and try to get that extra 3 points before they conclude their game. That is Ashan that is in fact Sajid Bandara, the fly half for CHNFC, who will take that 22 meter penalty kick. I think the fly half of any side is of prime importance. He's the key person who will handle the game. In this case, we've had Fazil Marija handling matters smoothly as he has done for the last 10 years or so. We had Jamaldin doing a pretty good job. Your thoughts on the CH fly half and how they can improve, Ipo?
Actually, the fly half position is very important for a rugby team, and he makes most of the decisions.
Fails to find his target. As the referee looks down to his watch to see we are in the last minutes of the game. CH replies with a kick downfield. Down there is Asha Jamaldin to collect the ball. He slips. Thilna Vijay Singh evades a couple of players, fends off one, goes into contact, still going. Srinath Suryabandara finds Asha Jamaldin. Kishore Jehan once again. Good pass there by and finds Ushan. Once again to Jamaldin. Finds Pereira. My pardon, that's Vijay Singh. Jamaldin to Srinath Suryabandara. Srinath Suryabandara spots a gap, goes in.
Plenty of space there for Kandy on the left wing. They can work their chances, but a bit of a fumble there by the big lock forward as he pushed the ball forward, so it will be infringe another handling error for Kandy Sports Club. As the ball goes out, it will be a CHNFC scrum.
Scrum for CH, boots the ball, and that is the end of the game. Kandy with a big margin of 80 to 3 points. Rather easy game for Kandy, but for the coming future games, Kandy will have to go back to their camp and recollect on the performance and evaluate and see which areas they have to improve and how to make their weaknesses into their strengths.
Talking of the match, Viper, it was a good game for Kandy Sports Club. Your thoughts?
Yeah, it's a clean sweep by Kandy, but they have to go back to their drawing board and rethink about their strategies and the play, the support and continuity. And I think in coming matches they have to play better than this if they have to make an impact. And coming back to CH, they have to improve in their fitness, and I hope their management will think about it and do necessary things to improve their fitness.
CH will, as Mr. Viper said, will have to go back to the drawing board and see how they can match the future games. CH anyway, with great sportsmanship, conducting themselves in truly gentleman manner.
That was a good effort there by CHNFC coming in. They were not sure of starting the match early on, but then later on they came and they took the challenge up and they tried to work their way through. I think it's a good start for them. We have a lot of young players such as the former Wesleyite Fazlan Faiz making out on that CS jersey, so it will be a good start for these gentlemen out there. So it will be a good challenge to see how they cope up. But in the time to come, if they could have more players and more get those school leavers contracted as well, so that will be a good opportunity for these young lads if they want to rebuild and reconnect. But Kandy, on the other hand, shouldn't be very satisfied with their playing this. They had some handling errors. They failed to compromise and utilize the call. They could have scored more than 100 points. I think that should be addressed by skipper coach Sean Vijay Singh, in fact.
Yeah, Kandy has a lot to improve, and I don't think they have a problem with their fitness levels. But in regard to continuity and support play, they have to improve a lot, and I hope Sean will rectify that in the coming matches.
So we'll take a look at the final stats for the evening. Kandy Sports Club 80 points, CHNFC 3 points. Key stats: Kandy Sports Club scored 14 tries, out of which they converted 5 of them, while CHNFC only able to score 1 penalty. So your man of the match, Sam, was and our man of the match was Kishore Jahan. He actually stood up his game, playing those 80 valuable minutes and coming out as one of the top players. So that's it from the ThePapare studios here at the Nithawala, in for the ThePapare Productions here at the Nithawala Complex. Signing off, I am Inshaf Kapoor alongside Nihal Vaipagunaratna and Umesh Samarasekara. It's goodbye from here.
Catch the action live on ThePapare.com.
Now I can withdraw Easy Cash from any commercial bank ATM which displays the Easy Cash logo. Select cardless transactions. Select your preferred language. Select Easy Cash. Type in the amount you need. Enter your Easy Cash account number. You will receive a message onto your mobile. Enter your Easy Cash PIN and send to complete your transaction.
Now use commercial bank ATMs to withdraw Easy Cash at your convenience. Call 7111 for more information. Easy Cash, money in your mobile.
Now transact with over 14 million EasyCash customers via Dialog, Etisalat and Hutch. Dial #111# to register today.
Connect to Sri Lanka's largest Wi-Fi network with over 2,500 hotspots across the country. Cafes, restaurants, colleges, hospitals, bus stands, train stations and many more. Select Dialog Wi-Fi and visit wifi.dialog.lk to register and get your username and password. Choose from 4 easy ways to top up your account. Go Wi-Fi, go Dialog.
Dialog Self-Care app is Sri Lanka's first and only award-winning app and is the best in the region with trilingual support. So we further improved the app to give more power and control to you. Even more powerful now, with over 50 dialogue services at your control anytime, any place, in your own preferred language. New services for Club Vision members. Step onto the world of self-care possibilities. Download now for free.
This is iPhone 6s. Not much has changed, except it responds to the pressure of your finger, which changes how you read a text, read an email, read the news. Wait, you read the news?
Yep.
Of course you do. The camera shoots 4K video now, and selfies have changed. Now your screen is the flash. That's gonna get like 1 million likes.
Thanks.
Actually, photos themselves have changed. They move now. So yeah, that's what's changed.
Don't be constrained. Be versatile, be flexible. You have the power. Set talk time, SMS, and data quotas to match your style and enjoy the full potential of your mobile package. It's my plan from Dialog. Absolute power to you.
To create your own plan, visit www.dialog.lk/myplan or call 1777 for more information.